For this problem, it says determine the solution, and then we have our equation here. I am going to just rewrite it so I have some space. And the first thing that I notice is that there are a lot of variables. I have one n over here. I have two n's over here. And the first thing I'm going to do is try to simplify those variables so that I have less to deal with. And the way that I do that is if I have variables on the same side, I can just combine them. So it's like I have 6 apples and -7 apples, and I need to combine them. I know it's hard thinking of real things with negative numbers, but you get my point that we can just combine these. 6 minus 7 gives me -1n. So you can just combine them only if they're on the same side. And then the left-hand side stayed the same. The reason I can't combine all three is because the 5 is on the other side. The -5 is on the left, and these were on the right. When something's on the opposite side, you have to do the opposite. You have to do the inverse in order to move it. And so right now, we're going to try to get this guy over with the -1, but we have to do the opposite. So we have to undo minus 5n by adding 5n. And we get -8 equals positive 4n. Now when I'm trying to isolate n, I'm trying to get that by itself, I need to get rid of the 4. Since these are being multiplied, I can use the inverse of multiplication, which is division, to get my answer of -2. So this one is just a little bit tricky. When you have variables on the same side, just combine them, just do what it says. Opposite sides, you have to do the opposite, do the inverse in order to solve.